If you learn to control your anger, that means you're taking your power back. If you get upset by the circumstance or the environment, or you're triggered by different aspects, whatever is going on around you, then you do not have power over yourself. Other people have the power over you. Hello. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, my name is Cole and I post videos every Monday and Saturday, whereby on Mondays I post self-development videos and on Saturdays I post different style, beauty and lifestyle videos. I know, it's been a minute, okay? I'm sorry, I took a hot minute from doing Motivational Monday. So if you're an old subscriber, you understand that I used to post Motivational Monday videos every Monday. And that was a goal that I had set for myself for 2020 from the moment when lockdown started all the way till the year ended. And I'm so proud to say that I was so consistent, but that chapter came to a close when 2020 was over and I took a break from doing the motivational videos. So now that it's 2021, this is the first self-development video and nothing much has changed compared to Motivation Monday videos. The only difference is that I have changed the title from Motivation Monday to self-development, whereby I'll be talking about different self-development topics throughout the year, and I'm really excited to see what this year has for us. Welcome to my channel. I am so happy. I feel really good. I'm really ecstatic. With all that being said, today's topic is about anger. Basically how to control or manage your anger. That's a very sensitive topic because don't we all know that feeling too well? I know for sure that if you're watching this video, you have experienced anger in one way or another, and sometimes the way that we react to anger may lead to ways that we do not like it, and this is why I speak on how to control your anger. Before I start speaking on how to control anger, let's just look at different types of anger and get an understanding of the types of anger that we feel. The first type of anger is the physical anger. This is actually very dangerous because it can cause someone to act in a manner which can harm someone else or harm themselves, and this kind of anger needs to be addressed immediately or handled by seeking anger management classes or even talking to a therapist. The second type of anger is stress anger. So stress anger just comes from moments when you are actually really stressed and you react to the circumstance or the situation that you're in. For example, if you're stressed out by the work that you're doing and your computer maybe has an issue, then you might smack it or throw it or punch the wall. These are kind of stresses that are caused or triggered by stress. The third type of anger is the judgmental anger. What is judgmental anger? It's the kind of anger whereby when you see injustice towards someone, whether it's on social media or on the streets or in reality in your life, in your family, somewhere, you get really upset because you do not like the way the other person is being treated. The fourth type of anger is the passive aggressive anger. Don't we know that too well? I know each and every single one of us knows that one person who's passive aggressive towards reacting to the situation or the circumstance simply because they don't want to disturb the peace, or he or she does not wish to be confrontational. They express their anger in a manner which one may not understand the reason why, but you may understand that they are angry. The fifth type of anger is verbal or volatile anger. This is actually a really serious one because someone who expresses their anger verbally can be something good or something bad. That means they just communicate how they feel, but sometimes these people can be verbally abusive. They say very mean things continuously because they're angry or they're upset. For example, if you argue with somebody, then you tell them something that they're insecure about, which is going to hurt their feelings. Verbal abuse is a serious thing which needs to be dealt with immediately or whenever someone has recognized that. The sixth type of anger is the retaliatory. What is happening with it? Retaliatory anger is very common. This type of anger is caused when someone reacts to a situation or when they feel wronged, either physically attacked or verbally or emotionally attacked, and so they feel the need to retaliate. Seventh type of anger is anger at yourself. This is a big one because it could be a good thing or it could be a bad thing. Being angry at yourself, it could be good because you can recognize when you have made a mistake and you're upset with yourself because you have made that mistake, and you correct that mistake and move on. That is a sign that you're conscious of the difference between wrong and right. It can be very bad because sometimes anger at yourself can lead to anxiety, can lead to depression, and sometimes even to extremes like self-harm. You need to seek medical attention by going to a therapist, a counselor, a psychologist. Whenever you feel like you are harming yourself or anger towards yourself is going to a whole new level. And lastly, the 8th type of anger is depressive anger. This is a serious one because some people don't know how to express themselves, and so they tend to bottle things inside, and those things sometimes they pile up, and then in the end you get to explode or just release your anger on someone so innocent or something so innocent. And sometimes some people will not understand the reason why you are upset. They just know that you just have this outburst of anger, but they do not understand the cause of their anger is because you bottle things inside. Now that we've discussed the different types of anger, we can talk about different ways in which someone can control their anger, of which it worked with me because, believe it or not, I was not always this calm. I used to have a short temper, and I applied these steps which truly helped me out in being the person that I am today. If you knew me from 5, 6, 7 years ago, then you will understand that I'm definitely not the same person I am today. And it's because I applied these steps. And the first step is don't be attached to people or to things. When you attach yourself to things or to people, that means you're taking ownership. An example is, let's say, this candle. If I'm attached to this candle, that means I have ownership to this candle, and I'm really holding on to it because I believe in my mind that it belongs to me. If someone might have a different opinion about this candle, then I might feel attacked because I am attaching myself to this candle. However, if I separate myself with the candle, then I know when someone expresses their view about the candle, then I know that it's not a view about me. It's their view or their thoughts about this specific candle. If you're not attached to things, then it's easier to deal with anything or any circumstance because you do not have ownership. That means it does not belong to me. It's something that belongs to the world. If you're attached to friends, if you're attached to family, then you feel like you own them. But if you let them go and if they're free, then you do not have to feel the need to control them. If you apply that, then that will definitely help you in controlling your anger. The second step in which you can control your anger is don't take things personally. If you take things personally, that makes you very upset. Different people are entitled to different opinions. Just because someone has a different opinion as compared to yours does not mean that you need to be angry or you need to be upset that they view things in a different way. If you don't take things personally, then it's easy to deal with the circumstance, to deal with the environment, to deal with different people because we are all different. Nobody is the same. Nobody is ever created the same. Even twins are not the same. And so you should not take things personally when things don't go your way, or if someone has a different view compared to yours. You just take it easy and life moves on. Number 3, let go. Caw-caw! Let it go. If someone hurt you, let it go. Let the anger go. Let the pain go. If someone has something to say about you, don't hold it to your heart. Let it go. Sometimes things don't go your way. For example, if there's some business or there's some work that you're doing and it doesn't go your way, you get really upset because you cannot control things. And the truth is, you cannot control the environment. You cannot control what is happening around you. You cannot control what other people are doing. What you can control is yourself. Number 4, be aware of what is going on inside you. Sometimes your anger can be caused by things that are happening internally and it's not externally. An example is when you're hungry. Don't we know that too well? A hungry man is an angry man. Or if you're stressed, if you're feeling hot, if you're tired, if you haven't had enough sleep. And for ladies, sometimes when you're cramping or when you're having your period pains, those are the factors that are happening internally which we need to be aware of. And if someone approaches you and you're not feeling like talking to them or communicating with them, you can tell them, hey, give me a moment, I'm really hungry, I need to eat, and then I will communicate with you. If you know me, then you do understand that when I'm hungry, I shut down. I really don't want to talk about nothing. I don't want to discuss anything. All I want to do is just have my food, fill my belly, and then we can talk about different things. If you're stressed out, then you tell your partner, you tell your friends, you tell your family that you're stressed and you're not in the best way. Please, they can hold whatever it is that they want to discuss, and then you can talk about it later when you feel better. Because if you do understand what is going on inside you, then it's easier to deal with the environment outside. Number 5 is somehow related to number 4, and that is to learn to communicate your anger or express your anger. Sometimes it's not easy for other people to express themselves. It takes time to learn to express yourself. However, there are people who do not have issues communicating what they're feeling, how they're feeling, when they're feeling what they're feeling, and the reason that caused what it is that made you feel upset. But communication is key. Please, 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 whenever you feel upset, take the time to calm down, or you can request for a moment to just gather yourself. Communicate that you're not feeling your best, and then you can express yourself later, or immediately just tell the person who has upset you that you do not like what they have done or what they have said. That will make things easier, because when you communicate how you feel, then the other person can receive it in a better manner compared to, let's say, having an outburst. Those are the 5 steps that I took to control my anger, and I know that you can do it too. If you like this video so far, comment down below. Let me know what you think. Tell me whether you have experienced these kinds of angers and ways that you have dealt with it. More importantly, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, what are you waiting for? Please subscribe to my channel. The reason why I speak on anger is because we all experience anger. And sometimes if our anger goes unresolved, then it can lead to some serious health problems like stress, like high blood pressure or hypertension. Anxiety can lead to depression. If you have the chance or the ability to deal with your anger, then please seek professional help and try to deal with your anger issues, because our mental health and our emotional health is very, very important. I know sometimes our society or the environment makes us think that it's okay to be angry, it's okay to be short-tempered, and some people may tend to blame it on, let's say, their family. They might say it's genetics. My dad is short-tempered, or my mom is short-tempered, and that's why I am short-tempered. And some people would go to an extent of blaming their nationality by saying that, in my example, I'm South Sudanese and that's why I'm short-tempered, and that is not true. We should not try to excuse ourselves from the way we express our anger, because it's not right. What is important is for someone to find peace. Inner peace is very important. I kid you not, I had this experience just recently when I was in South Sudan, whereby I learned this trick from my sister. She literally uses this mantra. Whenever she's upset, she'll just take a deep breath, breathe in, and then breathe out. Then she would literally say, I turn my anger and frustration into compassion and understanding. And honestly, that was a big one. That one hit home for me. If you learn to control your anger, that means you're taking your power back. If you get upset by the circumstance or the environment, or you're triggered by different aspects, whatever is going on around you, then you do not have power over yourself. Other people have the power over you. But if you take back the power and you learn how to control your anger, or you learn not to react to every single circumstance, then that is what makes you powerful. That's what makes you different. That is what gives you inner peace. I saw online, was it on TikTok? Yes, it was on TikTok, where someone was talking about inner circle, outer circle. Our outer circle is our environment, and our inner circle is what is going on inside you. Always know that you cannot control the environment. You cannot control your outer circle. You cannot control the way other people act, or you cannot control what is going on. You cannot control the future. You have no power over that. But what you can control is yourself. So take time to find peace within yourself and learn not to react to every single situation. It is okay to be angry. However, it is not okay to create an excuse for being angry. Whenever you feel upset and you recognize that you're upset, then try to find a reasonable solution in which you can deal with your anger. And if you feel like there's no way to go about it, then you can always seek professional help. So the battery in my camera just died, unfortunately, but thank God I could record with my phone. That is it for today's video. If you like this video, then give it a really big thumbs up. Comment down below, and also you can share this video with your friends, with your family, with your loved ones, with anybody. And at the same time, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on your notification bell so that you can receive a notification every time I upload a new video. And with that said, then I will see you guys next time.